Would you like to see them now go in the future? Like, what's the potential? What's their ceiling?
Yeah, I think we want to disrupt the big three. We want to put our name in that hat in that category, and they're really passionate about that. So we had a great leadership meeting a couple weeks ago that emphasized on a lot of keynotes, and it was a big reflection moment for all of us in that room. So high expectations, and I think it just. It starts with yourself waking up in the morning and the right mindset and right attitude, being present, being on time, and giving it your all each and every day. How can you be better than yourself than the previous day, right? And so understanding that mindset and adapting to that is going to be huge for us. So just keep pushing. The sport's super hard. The big three has been around for a while. Key people come and go, and they insert their philosophies. So we're still growing, but we've already done some pretty cool things in a short amount of time, and just got to keep pushing for more.
And how's Denny doing? He's had a really roller coaster from Phoenix on.
Yeah, I think he's doing the best that he can, right? We were all down at the Grove yesterday playing some golf, so I think we're okay.
Boys therapy.
Of course.
It's
a lot less expensive than women's therapy, I'll say that. Okay?
What's women's therapy?
Shopping.
Yes. You talked about disruptor, getting back to Robin Hood.
Yep.
Robin Hood seems like the ultimate disruptor, or one of the ultimate disruptors in the financial space. Did that also sort of help with the match that you had with them? It was sort of like, hey, this is kind of where we're at too.
Yeah.
Outsiders looking in.
Look, we're all about being different and pushing for more. Thank you. Pushing for more and pushing to be different, and Robin Hood lines up with our core values, and so I think that made it a good pairing.
On that same thread with sponsors, you guys brought in Hardee's in the offseason, and I'm wondering, does the team consult with the drivers on brands you already enjoy so that the sponsor partnerships with the drivers kind of come naturally?
A little bit, but when you have major corporations kind of knocking on your door, it's just kind of like a no-brainer. Obviously you want it to be a perfect match, but at the same time you got to make it work. And I think Hardee's is a great brand. They're excited to be a part of the sport again in this sort of fashion, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to have them on the car, start out a new relationship with them, and see where we can take it.
How important is it to you to win multiple races next year?
That's the top of the list. No one win wonder. I think we definitely have the people. We have the determination, the grit, the attitude, and I think we just got to put it all together. Really locking yourself in early into the playoffs. I got to experience that for 4 weeks, and there was a mind shift change that I'm adapting to and bringing into this year. So excited to see how it works out.
To build on his question, you're going into your second year with the club.
Yes.
How is that going to benefit you? And what did you all communicate about during the off season?
Yeah, I think it's, Charles is super easygoing. I think I am. I don't know. You guys can tell me that. I'm not sure. But we have a really good relationship that started right off the bat. And so that helps new pairings, new relationships. He's confident in the work that he's been doing. I mean, halfway through the year, he's leading some of our meetings. And it's like, all right, you expect a new guy to kind of sit back for a minute and understand, but he wanted to insert his philosophy, his mindset as quickly as he could, and I think that speaks a lot about the type of person that he is and the type of person that he wants to be, which is super successful. He takes his job very seriously. He's very pays attention to detail, very highly, and I'm excited to have another trip around.